In today's video, we take a look back at some of the amazing musicians we lost in 2025.
Ace Frehley was a founding member and lead guitarist of the rock band Kiss. Kiss wore theatrical makeup, costumes, and had an incredible stage presence, which made them a leading band in the glam rock scene of the 1970s and 80s. Grammy-winning singer Michael Eugene Archer, known as D'Angelo, blended hip-hop, soul, funk, punk, and gospel in recordings that reshaped R&B. Despite recurring absences from the music scene, his recordings helped propel a new genre, neo-soul, as well as a new wave of activist music that underscored the Black Lives Matter movement. Songwriter, musician, and Rock and Roll Hall of Famer Sonny Curtis was an early bandmate of the legendary Buddy Holly and wrote such popular hits as I Fought the Law, Walk Right Back, and the theme song of The Mary Tyler Moore Show. British singer Cleo Laine possessed one of the most distinctive voices in jazz. She used her remarkable 4-octave vocal range not just for jazz, but also for pop, Broadway, and opera. Singer Ozzy Osbourne, also known as the Prince of Darkness, was a founding member and frontman of the pioneering heavy metal band Black Sabbath. Ozzy later became a prolific solo act, as well as the frontman of an MTV reality series starring his family, the Osbournes. Ozzy had created and performed his music up until the time of his death. Two-time Grammy-winning musician Chuck Mangione achieved international success in 1977 with his jazz-flavored single, Feels So Good. The flugelhorn and trumpet player released more than 30 albums during a career that included composing music for the closing ceremony of the 1980 Winter Olympics at Lake Placid. As a founding member of the 60s rock group The Beach Boys, singer-songwriter Brian Wilson created the sun and surf sound that has been the soundtrack of summer ever since. Pop star Connie Francis had more than a dozen top 20 hits, including Who's Sorry Now, Lipstick on Your Collar, Everybody's Somebody's Fool, and Where the Boys Are. With his band Sly and the Family Stone, Sly Stone invented his own hybrid of rock and roll, R&B, and funk, becoming one of the most influential musicians of the late 1960s and early 70s, with such songs as Dance to the Music, Everyday People, and Hot Fun in the Summertime. David Johansen was a musician and vocalist. He was known both for his role in the glam proto-punk band The New York Dolls and for his stage persona as an over-the-top pompadour-styled lounge singer who performed swing and blues-infused pop under the name Buster Poindexter. Roberta Flack was a Grammy-winning singer and pianist. She was one of the top recording artists of the 1970s, with such hits as Killing Me Softly with his song, The First Time Ever I Saw Your Face, Feel Like Makin' Love, and The Closer I Get to You. Marianne Faithfull was the archetypal 60s rock chick, a pop star at 17, Mick Jagger's muse at 19, and by 24, a junkie on the streets. But Faithfull, who burst out of the 60s British invasion with the hit As Tears Go By, launched a second act in the late 1970s. Her lithe voice, later weathered from surviving sex, drugs, and rock and roll, was brought forth in such albums as Broken English, Dangerous Acquaintances, and Easy Come, Easy Go. In the 1960s, Sam Moore was one half of soul music's most explosive duo, Sam and Dave, who were known as Double Dynamite and the Sultans of Sweat. Their string of 10 straight top 20 R&B hits included 2 soul masterpieces, Hold On, I'm Comin', and Soul Man. And that's all we have for today. All of these artists will truly be missed. Thanks for watching.